YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And I did want to dive right into SHIB because it is getting a ton of attention on CoinMarketCap right now. And guys, there is no question why, right? We've really been talking about it for the past couple months, the accumulation phase that we've been in, the fact that we're closer to the bottom than most people think, right? These are all things that we've been saying on my channel now, guys, for months. While everybody's crying 12K Bitcoin, we've been saying, no, guys, 20K strong support, even below that, golden opportunity, not a for sure chance we're going to drop under 20K. And that's what people are starting to realize in the market today. As you guys can see, Shiba Inu up almost 400% in 24-hour volume. And it's up today in price, up 22%, breaking out of some really key resistance. We had a lot of resistance in the 12 range, had a lot of resistance in the 10 range. I think that 10 range pretty much comes when Bitcoin drops down to 20K. The great news is I don't think that's going to happen again. As a matter of fact, I actually made a video when Bitcoin was around 17K talking about SHIB, saying that is this your last opportunity, your golden opportunity? Is it leaving your hands to buy this coin? Because multiple times I've had a lot of people talk a lot of bad things about this coin, and I end up shutting them up at the end because it ends up pumping. And guys, look what's happening again. It's starting to break out again. Just like here, it broke out. Just like here, it had to break out. Just like here, it consolidated sideways before breaking out. Consolidated sideways before breaking out, right? And then we had this big, massive correction. This is a normal correction, guys. And now we're starting to see our volume start to pick back up with SHIB. So, in my opinion, this is the time to be accumulating. Again, the time to be accumulating was down here when we were talking about it back in June. But if you're still looking at this, again, SHIB showing more and more bullish signs, as well as they're coming out with a lot of news too. So it's not just the fact that the market's recovering and SHIB is kind of leading the race like we totally predicted that it would, but it's more the fact that they are still coming out with new stuff for SHIB. As you guys can see, the SHIB burns every day are going on. Billions of SHIB being burned every single month, pretty much every single week. They're burning billions of SHIB. And we don't talk a lot about the coin burns on here, guys, just because they're going to have to burn a lot of the supply in order to make a really big price impact. But they have other stuff going on too. They're listing on new exchanges. And this is what happens during the bear rally, right? When things starts picking up, this is what we pay attention for, and these are the type of events that we like to cover on the channel. Not so much the coin burns, but the new listings, right? When SHIB gets listed on a new site for the first time, what do these big exchanges look for? You have to understand these big exchanges look for volume, right? They want to keep users on their platform. So when they see things like Shiba Inu are trending and stuff like that, they know that a lot of people are going to want to buy Shiba Inu, but they're not going to know where. So they're going to link up with Instagram people. They're going to link up with YouTube people, and they're going to have these people refer people to their platform where they're going to be selling things like this, Shiba Inu and stuff like that. So a lot of this retail people will end up buying their Shiba Inu off of smaller exchanges and stuff like that. And that is why we want to see SHIB listed on more websites. But guys, SHIB is slowly becoming a blue chip. Whether people like it or not, it is absolutely becoming a blue chip. As you guys can see, this is a very well-known cryptocurrency, and it's listed on a ton of websites. It's listed on Binance. It's listed on Coinbase. It's listed on FTX, listed on Gemini. These are some of the top exchanges. KuCoin, Gate.io. These are crypto.com. These are what blue chips list on. So all the people that hate on Shiba Inu and stuff like that, okay, but guys, there's a lot working for this coin, and that's why I've hit on it so many times. I've got so much money on this coin so many times. You guys can see the market cap still sitting under 10 billion. If you were able to get this between under 5 billion, you are a very lucky guy. But look, you guys could still get this under 10. I think it's still a great buy, even if it breaks down, which again, guys, there's nothing to indicate that this chart's going to break down, right? I always say if the chart breaks down, because we always have to keep that in mind. We always have to know and have an exit strategy and have a plan, right? If you're going to get in today, you need to have a plan in case this is a fake out and it drops down. even though the trend is working in our favor, right? The trend is always, not always going to be our friend, but it is more likely, more times than not, it will be our friend. Okay. And it's important that we know these trends because this is the only thing really that we can use to predict things. We have to use our indicators. So I know sometimes it's very uncomfortable or you feel in the back of your head, it might be a bear trap, but as long as you're relying on good fundamentals, you shouldn't feel bad about taking your entries, guys. And that's going to be what makes you going from a average trader to a great trader, is when you're confident in your entries, is when you know what you're looking at, is when you can read this thing without pulling up a bunch of lines and stuff like that and use a whole bunch of stuff, because you can just see what's happening. Like, I think the majority of really good traders, they don't really sit on YouTube, or they don't, when they're doing their TAs, they don't really sit and open up all these different indicators and stuff like that. They open those things to show you guys the price, but you need to get to the point where you are able to determine price and determine all these things and determine a pump without using indicators. So that's going to come from experience. That's going to come from time. And if you're looking to build that experience, guys, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, guys, I have a Discord channel that I created just for people like you, people that are just starting out in crypto. I made it as a free resource so that you guys can get all the knowledge at times like this. This is the best time to educate yourself in a bear market. You don't want to be sitting educating yourself in a bull market, and then by the time you understand that you're probably sitting at the top, it's going to be too late. The time to educate yourself, the time to invest in your education, the time to invest your time in the space is now, guys. It's when the recovery starts. This is when I made the majority of my money. This is how I went from driving Lyft and sleeping in my car and being homeless to actually creating a YouTube channel, creating a 6-figure portfolio in cryptocurrency, at its peak a 7-figure portfolio. And this is how I've continued to win over time, guys. It is playing an ugly game. It's not always fun. The past couple months have not been fun. I've had to tighten my belt a lot. I had to change my lifestyle a lot. I'm not traveling to Dubai right now. I'm buying the dip, like I said, making videos talking about why we should be buying the dip, trends we should be looking for, shorting the market, what would be a good time to short the market. Guys, if these are things that you have been looking for, please do yourself a favor. Join us on Discord. It's a free resource. It's my way of giving back to the community because, again, guys, I started out with nothing. I don't want you to think that I'm some genius who just jumped online and just started, doing this stuff and just made a whole bunch of money, or just that I was some kid who got dumb lucky and just jumped online and bought Shiba Inu at the beginning. It didn't happen like that, guys. I was really nervous about buying Bitcoin when I was getting into it. Bitcoin was sitting around like $3,000. Ethereum was sitting around like $150. Nobody wanted crypto anymore. It was already a bear market for 3 years. Crypto wasn't doing anything. So, and that's what I talked about too. The fact that, guys, we're not in a bear market yet. That last bear market, first of all, that was a bigger drop from the top. Okay, we have not seen a clear top on this yet. So there's nothing to indicate that Bitcoin has hit a top. That's actually what I've been saying as well, which has supported the reasons why I think that this pump was going to happen. But also, guys, you got to be patient. You got to be patient because these corrections take time to play out. But the correction that Bitcoin had, it was maybe a 6-month correction. If Bitcoin continues to recover, guys, that is totally normal. There's nothing uncommon about that. I actually want to show you exactly what I'm talking about with Bitcoin. This head, shoulders, this shoulder, head, shoulder that dropped down. We created a bear flag, which dropped down. Can we still be creating a bear flag or a rising wedge? In my opinion, I don't think so, because this already is looking like a cup and handle, and we're picking up some good volume. As you guys can see, we're cup and handling again right here on the 1 month. Our 1 month looking solid, our 3 month also looking solid, us creating new higher lows. So this is what a recovery looks like again, guys. Until this thing breaks bear, we are going to keep still calling this a recovery, and you should still keep calling this a recovery too, because, guys, remember, the trend is our friend. Okay, it's always good to have a backup plan. It's always good to have a take profit. It's always good to have those things. But, guys, don't miss out on a golden opportunity like a lot of people have in the past couple months, because they're just not patient enough, because they just don't understand the importance of dollar cost averaging. Guys, I told you that if you just kept buying, right? If you just kept buying over the past couple months, things will be okay, but you need to give it time. We talked about a bullish Q4 on this channel, and we talked about a chance that 2023 might be a very good year for us. Guys, if you like that, if you're hoping to see that, and if you want to see more stuff like this, as well as hear about more coins like Shiba Inu before they break out, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.